everyone.
Hello. This video that we're doing right now, just before we start, we just received a text message from my sister that says the forecast in BC, where she lives and where we used to live, is for 46 degrees Celsius.
That's not nice.
So while I'd like to say we feel your pain, we really don't.
No, it's a balmy 22 degrees here today.
On the 23rd of June 2021, as we cross the Courtney Way Causeway from East St. John into Uptown Peninsula.
Yes, so that's Uptown there. And it's actually the 24th today.
24th of June today.
We got semi-retired brain.
So this is where some of the ships come in to load and unload their goods. St. John is the busiest port by volume in all of Atlantic Canada.
So enough of that. So straight ahead is Uptown.
Since it is summer now, we thought we would take another drive through Uptown, particularly the residential areas,
yes,
because that video we did in the winter time was our #1 watched video.
Yes. And by the way, we're just coming in from the east side this time instead of the west side, just so you know.
Yes, our other video we started near the boardwalk, and we are starting at the very opposite end of Uptown this time, and we're going to try to get a view that it doesn't have too much glare.
So I'm going to stick it out the window. Hopefully the quality will still be pretty good. It'll just capture lots of the character everywhere.
We're focusing on residential areas, but we'll probably do some of the commercial parts too. And as Wendy said, it's a balmy 22 degrees today in St. John. It has been that way for seemingly weeks. The odd warmer day, the odd cooler day, but spring, summer, and fall in St. John is hard to beat.
So, what are we on?
We are on Crown Street, which is closed ahead of us, so good start. We're going to turn down King Street, east.
This is a really pretty street. Look at all the trees in the middle.
It's like a boulevard.
It is. It's gorgeous here. There's lots of multi-family dwellings along here. But it's just jam-packed with character, King Street. We love King Street.
Now, when our last video was done in the winter, we didn't have any of this beautiful foliage, trees everywhere, shade, sunshine. Well, I think it was sunshiny. So
it's always sunshiny in St. John.
Yes, I think there was like a show called that, wasn't there?
Was there?
Oh, that was Philadelphia.
Close.
But yeah, the sun shines a whole lot here. Now I'm gonna turn left, and we don't have a plan.
We don't.
We're just showing you Uptown Peninsula is not a large area, so it's just fun to drive up and down some of the streets, see the architecture, see some of the homes, the churches, the schools.
Look at that church right there. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it.
It's a very walkable city, so you're going to see pedestrians around.
Yes.
It is kind of built on a hill, and we're sort of at the top of that hill right now, but it's still a good walking city. So this is Carmarthen Street that we are on, crossing Princess Street for those following along.
Look at that red brick everywhere.
A lot of brownstones here, beautiful brick homes.
Lots of trees everywhere.
So this is Orange Street that we're going to turn on, which is one of the very historic streets in St. John. Full of some colorful homes, depending on which way we're looking.
We're looking everywhere.
Some of it is under construction.
That's what we actually really love about St. John right now, is there's a bit of a revitalization going on, and oh my gosh, look at that church there. See, they're just everywhere in this city. I love that. So you're going to get some rundown homes in and amongst the revitalized ones, but it's all kind of happening together. So eventually, Uptown's just going to be pristine and gorgeous.
Nice.
Look at those buildings. Though.
Nice thing about this area is that even the rundown parts still have a lot of charm.
Right? Totally. The thing that I love the most about St. John is for a very small city, it has just a ton of character. Lots of little churches everywhere, lots of like beautiful architecture. We're from a city that is very similar in size from BC, that's all strip malls and cookie cutter homes. So we just love that, you know, this city has different areas that have different, you know, feels to them. But Uptown is just amazing as far as like, it's an architectural dream to be down here because there's so much to look at.
Yeah, St. John is the oldest incorporated city in Canada.
Yeah.
And therefore it has a ton of history. It was heavily involved or featured during the War of 1812 as a central base here in Atlantic Canada. We are turning now on to Canterbury? No, Germain Street, which we did a little walking video of Germain Street. And so please check that out. There are tons of cafes, pubs, little lounges, restaurants everywhere around this area. And
oh, there's that Italian restaurant. That's for Karina.
Italian by Night is a very,
yes.
very popular spot. Now I'm going to turn down Grannon Street, which is more like an alley than a street. But it's a fascinating little spot.
Because there's tons of pubs everywhere.
Yeah, we got the Five and Dime. We've got Marcy's Salads. We've got Picaroon's General Store, which is like a craft beer place where you can bring your dog. They don't serve food. But you've got down this alley here to the left.
Hang on here.
You've got all kinds of little boutique restaurants.
It really reminds us of New Orleans, actually, because New Orleans has like little pubs tucked down alleyways everywhere, and
we're gonna go straight
down.
Go
straight, because we're going to show you our most favorite pub.
There is a big building being built here, so that's why there's some construction around.
But there it is there.
Church Street Steakhouse and Churchill's Pub.
Sorry about the glare, but that's on a back alley, and we absolutely love it there. The food's so good, the service is so good, and everybody's friendly. It has like exposed brick walls inside. It's so beautiful.
Street parking is free on weekends, and I think after 6 o'clock, don't quote me on that, maybe 5, but you do pay for street parking during the daytime. So this is King Street, which is kind of the main street through Uptown. To our left is the boardwalk, which is all decorated and in use, but we will do a video of that separately. And again, we're heading up King Street towards Charlotte, passing, what street is this? Canterbury. There is quite a lot of construction going on Uptown because it is undergoing a huge revitalization. And so there will be construction here for probably the next few years.
It's exciting.
It's exciting because this city is very underrated. People left the city for many years, and now they're all starting to come back along with new people from across the country.
So the construction off to the left here, it was an old Woolworths building, and so they're tearing it down and building something new. I can't remember what they're building there.
Shopping and apartments, I think.
There you go.
Hopefully, including the first major supermarket.
King Square
is gorgeous.
To the left.
We'll go straight.
Okay.
There's a King Square and a Queen Square in Uptown, and where we live on the west side, there's a King Square to Queen Square West. So we're going to turn up Princess Street right now. Now, the interesting thing for us, because we came from the Vancouver area, which is in the downtown core, is basically everything's been torn down and turned into condos. Here, most of the homes uptown are rentals. So in a lot of cities where the downtown you can't find a rental, here it's very easy to find rentals. Crossing Sydney Street. See some of the beautiful buildings along here. Now it's hard for Wendy to get too focused in the camera because we're trying to keep it outside the car to keep the glare down. So,
but look at these lovely character homes here. Some of them are a little, run down, but some of them are so beautiful. Like look at this row house here.
With curved brick walls.
Oh my gosh, it's just amazing.
There's brick everywhere here. Now the whole peninsula is not technically uptown, although a lot of people refer to it as such. It also includes a bit of the north end and the south end. But the architecture just goes on for days.
Right? Look at that. It's amazing.
So this is Wentworth Street. Another big new building being built.
Yes.
Apartments for rent. Leinster Street is a very historic street in St. John. Lots of construction. And we're going to, I think we're back at King Street, which we're going to cross. Oh, actually, we'll go back then. Get a better view of King Square.
Yes.
Also has the Loyalist Cemetery located adjacent to King Square. So St. John is a very Irish Catholic originating city. So they bury the dead and there are cemeteries everywhere, including Uptown.
We'll get a better shot of it once we hit the corner. But straight ahead is King Square. And we videotaped this before. There's tons that goes on here in the summertime. There's markets, outdoor markets, there's buskers, there's like all sorts of stuff, and it's so beautiful. So that is what's this guy doing? So we're on a one-way here, and this guy's gonna turn around. He's from here, I thought maybe he'd be from Ontario, Quebec or something. All right, so that's the Loyalist Cemetery right there.
University of New Brunswick, St. John campus ahead of us. Service New Brunswick, which for newcomers is a life-saving place. They take care of almost everything you need to get settled in the city, province.
And straight ahead, the city market, which is beautiful inside.
Oh, it's where you can get all your fresh food, seafood, everything you want, especially if you're staying uptown or living uptown.
And it also has like a British store in there, so.
And little restaurants as well.
Yes.
But maybe Wendy can pull the camera in, get a good shot while we're waiting at this light of King Square. So the greenery is amazing. This park was, I think it was 17 or 1800s that it was established. I'm not sure. But they keep it beautiful. It's such a great place for pedestrians. 1785 it was established. So we're on King Street heading south towards the south end. which is one of the areas that's has been kind of run down in the past, but is undergoing gentrification as well. But I'm going to go down here towards the waterfront.
No.
Oh, too late.
Okay. Can you turn left up here somewhere? Because I wanted to go down Prince William just to show all the restaurants. Because we've already been down this street.
We've already been down this street.
Oh, no, you can't turn left here.
No.
Okay. So we're not going to see Prince William.
We'll see it eventually.
Wah, wah.
Lots of pedestrians enjoying the beautiful early summer weather.
Mm-hmm.
The waterfront straight ahead of us. That's
Oh, you can turn left here.
St. John Harbor. There are pubs ahead. O'Leary's.
Brits.
Yes. And again, trees, foliage, shade. Not that you need it at this point. It's just gorgeous summer weather. More beautiful brick architecture.
Yeah, look at that.
So
It's amazing.
I'll just ask my backseat driver which way she wants to go here.
Turn right.
Turn right.
Yes. And look at this building here. This is actually a high school. Pretty amazing, hey? Imagine going to high school there. Crazy. All right. So straight ahead, it's where the cruises come in.
Am I going right?
Yeah,
We're turning on to Prince William.
we are. So this street here, it has all sorts of restaurants. And it's so beautiful. Like, it lights up at night. There's like all sorts of lights in the trees and on the buildings and stuff. And it's a beautiful spot. And look at this architecture here. Like, amazing, right? I love Uptown. The character here, it oozes character and charm and history. And in Canada, that's hard to come by. Unless you're going to Quebec City or something. But man, it sure is beautiful here. It's one of the prettiest cities I've ever been to in Canada. Patios, restaurants, pubs, ice cream. Man, it's the place to be. All right, so we're going to wrap this up.
Yeah, we can wrap this up. We're going to just turn left as we approach the boardwalk. And we thank you for watching. We hope you will consider subscribing if you want us to keep making these videos.
Yes, please do. So that's the boardwalk right in front of us. Has tons of pubs, tons of restaurants. We're going there next. So, rock you. Yeah, baby. All right, we love St. John.